That's one of the shorts I've seen that I just find it so delightful and just so heartwarming and funny that, I mean, is this a calling card to build it into a feature? Is this just its own thing? Because
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a calling card to build it into features of some kind. I do have a feature version of this, but I also have other features I've written since it that I'm kind of more, now more excited about probably doing. But thank you. I mean, yeah, that was the goal, is to write something that was both funny and kind of had heart and heartwarming and stuff. It's kind of my thing. So.
It is. It is. I told him in the lobby that I live with a woman who has no heart whatsoever, in a good way, but like she finds romantic comedy annoying, and she finds none of that. And I'm the sappy person who cries now and then. And that I got this when it was revealed that he was the father. She went, oh, and that's a great achievement. You made her go.
It is.
Oh.
That is. I feel very proud.
It's and it's very funny.
Thank you.
And very well made, like as Perry's pointing out, your cinematography and the way you capture them.
I take zero
cinematic
credit for that, but this man
there you go.
Thank you.
The cinematography was great.
Thank you.
Okay, let me open it up to the audience. We'll go TJ first.
There were many locations, and it looked like quite a big shoot. How many days was it? And how big was the shoot?
Yeah, I mean, it was probably kind of a little overly ambitious in terms of number of locations for the type of thing it is, but we shot in 5 days over like 2 weekends, and but actually very efficiently. We made our days and like had extra, like I thought every day was gonna be like 12, 13, 14 hours, but they ended up not being. Most of the days were like 8, 9 hours, like fairly civilized.
And it looks like a much bigger project. I mean, doesn't it have the look of something that if he had said 2 weeks, you would have believed him, right? Yeah, I mean,
It's nice to hear.
great work. Up at the top.
Oh yeah, that was hell. Oh, thank you. I don't know if everybody agrees with you on that, but I mean, yeah, that was our first day of shooting, and it was just like a nightmare for the sound guy, and and then the mix, doing the best we could to make it not so noticeable, but it was definitely the most difficult sound thing in the movie, was just making that wind noise not be too oppressive, because there's only so much we were able to do. Yeah.
We had one right here.
You said you had written this into a feature version, or
Yeah.
maybe a feature version similar to this.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that ends in the same with the same, almost abruptness. What, if anything, would you, I guess, conclude the film with, like a denouement?
In the feature version?
Yeah. Or in this version, if you wrote it the same way in the feature, I guess how would you maybe conclude this? Because I like the ending of this, but I kind of want to know what happens after.
Yeah. I don't. To be honest, I don't even remember now the specifics of the feature and how. I mean, I know that there's, like, the guy that was the other guy that you never meet is a whole character in the feature that is very important in the movie. But as far as how it ends exactly, I mean, it's the same basic ending, but there's a lot of other scenes and falling action, and I don't remember, to be honest. But
How long ago did you write this?
I think the feature was probably like 4 or 5 years ago.
And then did you pull a short out of it?
Yeah, I pulled a short out of it, yeah, and then rewrote it so it could work as a short. Yeah, a long short. Many festivals aren't happy with that length, but thank you for including us.
It's
22
about the
minutes.
quality.
Thank
It is
you.
about the quality. I know Curtains is a long
Curtains is-
bastard
yeah.
too, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it's, I think, almost 30, 20 something. But if the film is good, we're going to show it.
We appreciate it, yeah.
And are you primarily a screenwriter, or do you direct as much?
No, I mean, I've had a whole kind of career as a screenwriter and not as director. This is the first thing I've directed really since film school many years ago, because I kind of recently decided I want to move into being a writer-director, which I never really pursued. I just was a writer.
I picked up the writer vibe when you were talking about your scripts.
Yeah,
but,
I'm not an actor like the other guys.
But
I'm
stick with
just
the
a writer.
Well, honestly, four great directors here tonight. But
Oh, thank you.
yeah, stick with it. I want to see more.
Thank
for
you.
sure.
Thank you very much.
Right up here?
Can you remind me, do we find out what she went to jail for?
No.
I just don't remember.
No, we don't, and that's one of the like flaws. You know, I mean, there are many things about the script that I'm like,
Prostitution. Hello.
it's kind of a complicated backstory they have to have for everything to work that happens later, and it takes a while to kind of get it out, and you don't learn everything. But it's sort of like, what do you need to learn to be able to then go with the rest of it? And I was trying to, make it not too long, but there's a lot of expositional dialogue. Yeah.
So, I don't want to overdo the questions.
No.
But, so in the past two films, these were people that were met, through connections and things. Were these people cast? I guess maybe even you, like, were you cast in this, or did you find your own way into it? I think everyone worked really well together.
I actually worked there.
That part was more documentary, really.
But your lead actor as well, I think many people have said to me, like, as part of the festival, that he feels like somebody that we're going to see a lot from. Because doesn't he just have that, so he's not like, doesn't look like one of those Hemsworth brothers. Like, he's just like really just this adorable, likable person, like with star quality. Like, I think you found a gem there too. Because
I do too, yeah. I mean, he's done a lot of work, but he he's the only one that I really like. Like everybody else, including Anil, were friends or friends of friends. The actors and the crew. Cole and several other people that worked on it had gone to the same film school as I had, although they're like many generations younger than me. But we'd all moved out here from Ohio over the different years and kind of had a network there, and so I kind of pulled some of them into, would you help me make this? So, but Jack, who played the lead, I found this through this kind of like random process through IMDb, where you can search like people born in a certain year on IMDb, and you're just looking for actors that are about the right age, and the first like 50 or 100 are all like very famous people that, okay, I'm not gonna be able to get them, and then eventually, and I just, as a face, I was like, okay, let's see that guy's credits, and then like searched online to find video clips or a reel or whatever, and I'm just like, I really like this guy. So then, just kind of like found his agent and got a way to get the script to him, but he was the one guy that I had no connection to really. And the little girl, we had to do a casting session to find the little girl too.
Anybody else?
Come on, it's only midnight.
It is midnight. It is, all right, and everybody who wants to say something about curtains. All right, we don't have to.
Well, my inspiration for curtains, since you're
yeah, I know, it's too bad they didn't make it, but we would have been up even later, so.
Yeah.
But funny. Well, thank you so much for, I got this. Thank you all. And,
thanks so much for having us. Appreciate it.